Here we go, folks. Tony Ferguson, Kevin Lee for the UFC Interim Lightweight Championship. Two former Grand Valley State University wrestlers meeting for gold on the greatest proving ground in mixed martial arts. We are underway. Tony Ferguson is wearing gray. Kevin Lee is in blue.
Kevin's landed some nice shots to start the fight.
He landed a good right hand there. One thing about Tony is that Tony has been able to endure. Kick the leg out there. Oh, nice jab.
A minute and a half gone by here in round one, and at times during Kevin Lee's streak, his striking has been a means to an end as he knocks Ferguson down, or so it appeared.
Oh, he hurt him. He hurt Kevin Lee. He just hurt Kevin Lee.
On top, Tony's in mission control.
Yep, gotta be very careful there. If you're Kevin Lee, you gotta be very aware.
His right arm is trapped, and he's locked up here. Tony's got a very good position on him here with rubber guard. And Kevin's right arm is locked up. He's got to yank that arm out. And Tony's gonna try to control it and then transition to an omoplata. But Kevin's stepping over nicely. And then Kevin's gonna wind up on top of Tony here. Tony trying to scramble and trying to get his right knee in between the two of them. But Kevin holding side control here.
And because of how good Kevin Lee is, most guys, as wrestlers, will try to give their backs to get up. You can't give your back against Kevin Lee because he's so good on your back.
Kevin
now he's in mount.
Full mount. Big elbows coming down from Kevin Lee.
24 seconds.
This is a very bad position here for Tony, and a very good one for Kevin, dropping bombs down on Tony Ferguson. Tony's got to survive here. Big elbows. High mount here for Kevin. Tony's in a lot of trouble. Tony's trying to escape, and he escaped, but a big round for Kevin Lee.
Well, the bad blood between these two former Grand Valley State wrestlers is very real. There is respect, certainly Ferguson respecting Lee for signing on the dotted line when, in his opinion, others weren't willing to do so, but they do not like each other.
Right hand over the top right there for Tony that connected.
We've seen Tony Ferguson deal with some real bad rounds. The Edson Barboza round coming back and ended up submitting him to win the fight. So Kevin Lee needs to stay the course. He's got to be focused as this fight goes on because Ferguson never gives up on himself.
It was a good high kick there for Ferguson on the forearms of Kevin Lee. You don't want to take too many of those there.
Lee's doing a good job of trying to stay. Trying to stay the course, not trying to play into the game when Tony starts to roll his arm at him.
Good kick to the body there from Kevin, but he fell down with it.
Those jabs are landing now. Kevin's doing a good job of countering, but Tony's really finding his range now with the jab and then the lead right hand.
Oh, stepped in with an elbow. Yeah. Very nice.
That's what you have to watch when you're fighting Tony Ferguson. You don't know what's coming. You think punch, here comes elbow.
And things are coming from weird angles. He keeps his hands
down.
Now
he's talking to him. They're both talking.
Yeah, well, Tony started it and Kevin landed hard.
He said, yeah, what's up?
Oh, look at that.
Big right hand. Tony Ferguson has a chin on him.
There's some blood coming out of the nose of Kevin Lee. There's a scramble.
Wizard by Ferguson to get out.
A lot of energy and a big deep breath.
Kevin's starting to breathe heavy.
And
pretty early.
Tony Ferguson is very patient.
You know, you watch him at the weigh-in, and Kevin was very emotional. You know, you wonder if that plays a part too in the fatigue as the fight goes on.
Nice kick to the body.
Herb Dean wisely gets in there quickly at the end of the round.
Big double leg level change by Lee. Hey, he just grabbed the fence. Takedown by Lee.
Big takedown. A lot of effort though. If Tony survives this and he can move back to his feet,
That was a big takedown, took a lot of energy and effort. He needs to keep Ferguson down for a while so he can try to regain a little bit of that energy that he used.
See how he's using that left knee? He's got that foot on the hip now as well. And he's gonna eventually push him off. He's gonna wait, there it is.
There's frustration in that too, right? Because you did get that takedown, and now he's back up on his feet, right back in your face.
And he was tired at the beginning of this round. How tired is he now?
Right. Well, clearly it's a wrestling approach here. Perhaps feels like that'll help preserve the cardio for the championship rounds if we get there.
Tony is not being very elusive here. He's standing right in front of him, and there's another nice takedown from Kevin Lee.
Kevin Lee's round so far, so even though Tony looks fresher, and Tony is the one that's talking, Kevin Lee is winning this round with takedowns.
Tony's looking for the arm bar.
And it presented itself.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
Oh, yeah.
He's
in trouble. Oh, it's over.
He's gonna break his arm.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at that!
Job, Kevin
Beautiful
Lee.
step over.
Wow.
Kevin Lee. Wow.
Watch triangle. You cannot try to find places to rest if you're Kevin Lee.
Oh, he's got the triangle.
No, you cannot try to find places to rest if you're Kevin Lee. You've got to be moving. He should be defending right now.
Not only is he out of triangle.
He's in trouble, Joe.
He is in trouble.
He's in a lot of trouble, Joe.
He's got the arm on the outside, but he's going to pull the head. Let's see if Kevin can survive this.
If Tony
it's better if the arm is across.
Oh,
that's it.
Tony Ferguson.
He went out.
Has done it. Tony Ferguson is the UFC interim lightweight champion of the world.
Declaring the winner by submission due to a triangle choke,